Hey guys, Maybe 20 back again, and today we're at Hotel Breakers in Sandusky, Ohio at Cedar Point. This is like their resort that you can stay on property. Literally, if you look out my window right now, there's roller coasters right outside my window. So it's very expensive, so we decided never ever to stay here because it's insane. It's like $500 to $600 a night, depending on when you come. It gets even more pricier than that if you come at peak time, so it's pretty expensive. So I'm going to show you guys the room, and then I'll explain if I think it's worth the hefty price tag. So let's go ahead and check out the room. All right, so it's pretty standard when you walk in. They got some nice artwork here.
It's comfy. The bed is comfy.
The bed is comfy. I have not laid on the bed yet. We literally just got in here. One nice thing is you can drop your luggage off and wait for check-in, and the guy will, the bellhop guy will actually bring all your stuff up to your room, which is nice. But so here's the view right outside my window, which is pretty cool, not gonna lie. Right there is Top Thrill 2, Power Tower, Millennium Force in the distance. The new Siren's Curse, Valraven, really cool. So this is what you're paying for, is being right here on property. So, but what's the room like? Well, let's see. You got a standard AC unit here. You got a chair. This is the double queen bed room, is what we got. So this is pretty standard. This is all you got. You have a couple things here to charge in your devices, I guess. Right here is one. You got a TV. You got more here. You can plug in your stuff. A couple of drawers. It's nothing over the top fancy. Like I said, you're paying for the location. One thing that is disappointing that we noticed right away, if you come here to the bathroom, it's pretty small. I mean, this is a small bathroom. As you can see, this is pretty tiny.
You do get a fridge and a microwave.
So the shower is pretty lackluster, not gonna lie. The caulking is pretty bad. Like look at this. Like, for the amount that you're spending for this hotel, you would expect something that looks a little bit better than this. So as you can see, the caulking alongside of the shower is pretty bad. I mean, for what you're paying, it should look way better in here. You're paying a lot of money. There is some artwork on the wall there, but yeah. It's pretty much the bathroom. Let's go ahead and check out some more stuff. You got a place to lock up some stuff if you want. Does anyone ever use these things? I don't think I've ever used that or any lockbox inside of a hotel. Leave a comment below, but I've never ever used one. Don't really trust it because, you know, clearly people have access to that. And you can hang up some stuff there. You do have a microwave. You have a fridge. Looks like a little freezer too, so that's nice. At least, and it's frosty in there, so you know it's working. So, I don't know. What's your overall first impressions? I know we just got here, but what's your overall first impressions so far?
I mean, you're paying for the location. You know, I feel like it's kind of a small space. The bathroom's really small, but we're literally on property, so that's where, you know, that's where the value comes in. If we could afford it, I think I would love to stay here all the time. But it's, you know, it's a special treat, so it's nice. I like it.
We are staying here because it's her birthday weekend. We're celebrating it here with her, so pretty excited about that. So I'll show some of the amenities and stuff downstairs a little bit later to show you guys like some of the restaurants and stuff they have to offer here. But this is pretty much the room. It's pretty basic. Like I said, this is the 2 queen size bed room option, and I paid, it was like $500 to $600 per night, and we're staying 2 nights, so yeah, that's like well over $1,000 for 2 nights at a hotel, which, hey, it is what it is. You're paying for the convenience of being on Cedar Point property, and you can just walk right out your door and start riding some rides. So, all right, we'll check in a little bit later and show you what else they have to offer here. So there is a Perkins here right in the lobby. And there's a Tommo hibachi where we will be eating tomorrow night for her birthday. You would check in right up there. It's cool. They got like carousel horses kind of cool. I really do like the lobby. This is like the rotunda. Pretty cool. What?
There's a girl who's like this.
Oh. So they got like history photos on the wall. This was like Hotel Breakers back in the day, I would imagine. Some really, really cool photos of Cedar Point history plastered all over the walls here. So kind of, it's almost like a museum up here. It's pretty cool.
Yep. That had to have been like probably the main waiting area down here.
Yeah, this is really cool. But yeah, you can walk all the way up here, look at all the photos and stuff, and right down there is where you check in when you first get here. Cool. So here in the elevator, they're showing off, I guess, all the places you can eat at in the hotel. There's a Starbucks, a Mama's Pizza, Tommo Hibachi. We're doing that tomorrow, TGI Fridays. Perkins, there's a poolside harbor. So there's all your options apparently. They do have an arcade here, but it's not much of an arcade, honestly. I mean, something for the kids, I guess. It's mostly just like claw machines and like prizes you can win. I wouldn't necessarily call it an arcade. They do have some like Nintendo plushies here. That's cool. So instead of Super Nintendo, you got enemies. I like how they cross it out. That's funny. But yeah, this is all just like try to win prizes. Claw machines. You got some Pokemon stuff here. Winner every time. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Get some candy. These things are notoriously overpriced, by the way. So, yeah, no one's in here because there's not much to play. You can try to win some stuffed animals, and that's about it. Right here is one of the true games, I guess. It's like a carnival game. That's pretty much it.
Swipe your card.
That's all we got, folks. We do have some vending machine. How much? $5.50. You want a 20-ounce Coke? $5.50. No thanks, I'll pass. Let's see the plate.
Oh yeah. So good.
Diane's got
I know, she's got a mouthful. She's almost done.
Okay, so we just got done eating at the Tommo, which is a hibachi, like steakhouse here at Hotel Breakers. I thought it was pretty good. I've been to several other hibachi places in my town, and this one was pretty much the same. They're all pretty much the same. You know, they do a little show in front of you with the spatulas and the fire, as you guys saw in the video, and then they throw sometimes shrimp in your mouth, but in this case it was like broccoli. pretty much standard. If you've ever been to a hibachi place, that's pretty much what you get. It's a little bit more expensive here at Hotel Breakers, but that's to be expected. For 3 people, we ended up paying just over $100. So there you go. So if you plan on bringing like people here and you got 3 people, it's going to be, I think we paid $102, right?
Yes.
Yeah, $102. Was it worth it? I thought it was pretty good. So, I mean, you know what you're getting yourself into. It's going to be pretty expensive. So $102 for 3 people is, I think, pretty standard when you're talking about the convenience of being at the actual hotel here on property. What did you think, Melissa?
Well, it was very tasty, which was really good. I got the shrimp cooked perfectly. It was not overcooked. They had a lot of variety of vegetables, which I like too, because I'm a big veggie girl. And the $102 price tag, keep in mind that was 2 hibachis, and then Diane had sushi. So this was a sushi / hibachi place. So that's actually not bad for having both types of foods to eat. And for what it is and where it's at for Hotel Breakers, I mean, it's on par, you know. So other places were probably a little bit less. I would say maybe like $20 less, but it's the same thing. It's just a little bit more expensive because you're at Hotel Breakers.
So now that this concludes our trip, do you think it's would you recommend people booking a trip to Hotel Breakers for the price? You know how expensive it is. Do you think it's worth it?
I think it's worth it, and it's mostly because you're literally on property, and if you get tired during the day or something, you can just come straight to the room and just relax for a little bit if the ride times are super long, and then you can hit the property right back at it, baby. So that's totally worth it.
So there you guys have it. That's been our trip here at Hotel Breakers for the first time. I don't know if we'll be back anytime soon because, like I said, it's pretty expensive to stay here. But like I said, it is pretty cool to be able to just be right here on property. And like literally, if you look out our windows, there's roller coasters right out our window, which is pretty darn cool. That's pretty much all for right now, guys. Hopefully this video was helpful. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you've ever stayed at Hotel Breakers and what was your experience. And let me know if you plan on going in the future. Pretty much all for right now, guys. And as always, there'll be more to come shortly, guys. Thanks again. In case anyone's wondering how much it costs to stay here, welcome to Hotel Breakers. For your safety and security of personal property, please take time to read the following. Just look. Room number 4545. The rate is $750 per night. This is nuts, okay? It's expensive. That's why I've never been here before until now.